Hello new mods, this is a short screencast. I hope I do it very quickly to show you how we collect the transcript and how we upload it to our wiki. First of all, I'm going to start with the program that John and I use because it's a Windows program only. We use Tweet Archivist and we use the paid version because the free version doesn't work very well. So in order to try it out, you can download the 7-day trial, but then you have to decide whether you can afford to pay $9.99 US in order to download the full version, which I'm going to show you now. James uses Storyfy, which is free, and maybe he can do a quick screencast of how he uses that. Well, I've used it as well, because he has a Mac and he can't use this program, which is only for Windows. So download this program, and I've already started it, and I'm going to reset it to show you how to do it. Now, I'm not going to save those results. Sorry. So the program opens here and you type the hashtag and you start the archive. And what it does, it collects all the tweets, which I then export into an Excel document. This is not actually going to be an Excel document, it's going to be a simple text document which you really need to import into an Excel sheet very quickly, because otherwise it kind of gets corrupted and all the columns kind of disintegrate. I usually have one on my desktop, so I just tell it to replace it. And I'm done with this program now. I don't need it any longer, so I'm going to turn it off. So what happens here is that this one has a lot of tweets from the 12th up to today. So I'm not going to save the results, but I'm going to take you to an Excel sheet where I can show you how to insert the tweets. You go into insert data from a text. And I'm going to go to my Excel, to my simple text, and insert it in here. And click next, next, and finish, and OK. And then I'm going to go to the home page here and delete the sheet columns because I don't use them. I'll leave the usernames. I'll use the UTC date, which is the 12 GMT date. The local date is usually my own local time, so I don't need that. And everything else after the tweets is not really necessary. I'm going to delete those columns. So I only need 3 columns. I need the username, I need the date and time, and I need the update. So I'm going to also try to do that. And as you see here, there are tweets from the 12th. So I'm going to delete all those tweets and just keep the latest ones. So these are the latest ones on the 29th, and I'm going to go to the beginning of that chat, just scrolling up and down, and what are you going to, no, go to bed. That was who set the topic. Okay, let's see. We've got all those top ones we can delete. So now we have the 3 columns that we need. There weren't that many people today, so we don't have that many tweets to save. There's only about 200, and I've copied those and save the Excel sheet with the title of the chat. I've already saved one here. So I'm just going to give it the name of Teaching English in the Corporate World and save it. But for now, I'm going to delete it. Okay, just to cancel because I've already saved it. I'm going to copy, hang on a minute. I'm going to copy this to my clipboard and close this sheet. I'm not going to save this one. And go to the wiki, where what I do is go to the PBWorks top page and then find the transcript section, go to the transcripts file and create a page with this name. Okay, how I create a page? I create a page by naming my page, Teaching English in the Corporate World, and then I create. I've already created this page and I've already saved my Excel sheet by uploading it. Uploading files into that folder. I go and find my Excel sheet and I upload it here. Teaching in Companies, open and upload, because I want it to be there. Sometimes PBWorks pages kind of disintegrate if they get too heavy, so it's always a good idea to have the transcript in some other way. So I'm going to go to the page which I've already created and pasted the summary, and I'm going to create a new page, a kind of rubbish page, and I'm going to call it DDD to show you how it can be done, and I'm going to delete it later. So first of all, I'll put the date of the chat on the 19th, I think, of February, and the topic. And just to make sure that I have the Excel sheet in here, I'm gonna just link it to the page. I can change the name because I didn't exactly name it as I want it, but I can change it locally here. And then I'm going to try and paste from my clipboard. Sometimes this works, sometimes this doesn't work. And today it looks like the wiki is misbehaving, and it's not really liking my paste command very much from the Excel sheet clipboard. So what I sometimes do is I paste the transcript into a Word document and copy it from there. And that always seems to work. And then I paste it from Word. And it's taking its own sweet time, but it's happening. So here are all the tweets. I will, before I publish, I sometimes, if I remember some irrelevant tweets, I edit. I go to maybe the table properties and put it in the center so it's easier to read. It's a good idea to cast an eye over the transcript, because the Collaborate troll sometimes puts in rubbish. For example, this one, the kufu bar, I'm gonna delete that row because it was irrelevant. Okay, and I'm not gonna. There was something else later on which I'm going to edit later. So, and then I just save the page and we're good to go. Alright, so now I've got to go and find, I've called this page DDD, but I've got the real page somewhere here, Teaching English in the Corporate World. So now what I want to do is I'm going to copy the link and tweet it. And this one is my tweet deck. And I'm going to just put it on the timeline, but also specifically address the tweet to Joanna, who agreed to do the transcript. and I'm going to send it to our timeline, and it's ready to go.